Hola, buenas tardes, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. We haven't done a Facebook update in a little while, so here's our latest one. And I want to introduce our councilwoman here, Gonzalez, who's going to help me get through this. So let me first give you the COVID report. Our Chief Batus is not here today. He's off, so I'm going to fill in for him on this one. So for Tucson, since the last COVID report, there have been one positive COVID case and no new deaths. The trends for Tucson are COVID positivity rates are decreasing. Since March, there have been an average of 3 new cases per week within the Pascua Yaqui community. Deaths from COVID have also remained steady and no new deaths reported since the end of January 2021. The number of folks getting COVID vaccinations from Pascua Yaqui Health Services have started to decrease. At this point in time, around 34% of tribal members in New Pascua have been vaccinated. We hope to change that by incentivizing folks to get vaccinated. We just had a meeting with council today of some ideas of how to do that, so keep your ears open and we'll follow up with some more information along those lines. For Guadalupe, the most recent update includes 6 new cases of COVID and no new deaths. The trends for Guadalupe, this is the first week that COVID rates have decreased. Since April, there have been an average of 10 new cases a week. The last death was reported in April 2021. The number of folks getting COVID vaccinations from Pascua Yaqui Health Services have started to decrease as well. At this point in time, around 14% of tribal members in Guadalupe have been vaccinated. The next thing I want to update you on is starting this week, June 1st, the tribe's Health Division Services will transition its COVID testing site from the CETC Annex to the Albert Garcia Auditorium. The tribe is no longer using the services of SIP-MD for testing. Appointments can be made by calling 879-5652 or 879-5608. An online option to make appointments will also be made available soon through our website. Please visit the tribe's COVID website for testing and appointment details. So again, I want to emphasize we were using a third-party vendor, the SIP-MD folks, for some testing at Garcia, and we no longer really need them, so the health department, this nursing department is the ones that will be doing the further testing. A vaccination pod open to the public with all 3 vaccines is scheduled for this Thursday, June 3rd, from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Casino del Sol Ava parking lot. This will be our last vaccine pod at the Casino del Sol Ava. It's starting to get a little too warm. The vaccinations will be moving indoors to the Albert Garcia Auditorium. Please stay tuned for when the first date of that is going to happen. We're making preparations for that now. A vaccination pod is scheduled for Saturday, June 5th in Guadalupe at the Itom Yapsi from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. First doses of Pfizer vaccine for 12-year-olds will be available. So for those families that have young adults, 12-year-olds and up, this is the first opportunity to get them vaccinated, and I hope you bring them. Now I'm going to turn it over to our councilwoman, who I know they're very busy, but I'm just really happy she could spend a little time with us.
Thank you. Greetings everyone who's watching. So I have a couple of announcements. First and foremost, last week on May 26, Council formally amended the Coronavirus Protection Order on the reservation. So a couple of things, some information did go out to your home. It says community notice, a green, yellow, and red information, and public alert guidelines. So the amendment lifts the stay-at-home order and tribal curfew on the reservation. It also opens up our public parks, public places, including the cultural and church grounds. Restrictions on public and private gatherings and food and candy sales are also repealed. For additional information and guidance on gatherings, mask wearing, and choosing safer activities, visit our tribe's website. And it's important to reinforce mask wearing for those who are not vaccinated. So although gathering has been lifted here on the reservation, it's really important. We have big families with children around, children under 12. are mostly not vaccinated and not eligible to be vaccinated at this time, and so it's important to practice safety measures for our children and for those who may not be vaccinated yet. So I encourage you to please continue wearing your mask, hand washing, use hand sanitizer when you can't wash your hands, and continue to social distance. Also, it's just to reiterate, it's been a very hard year for our families and communities, and losing our family members and community members. But I also wanted to share that there is a FEMA funeral reimbursement, and that is funeral reimbursement due to COVID-19. The American Rescue Plan has authorized FEMA to reimburse eligible funeral and burial expenses that occurred as a result of COVID-19. The application is over the phone and approximately takes 20 minutes. So if you're interested, please visit our website to get that information. Again, that's the FEMA, F-E-M-A, funeral reimbursement. Some more relief. The Housing Department is accepting applications under the Emergency Rental Assistance Grant Program. They are launching this information on the tribe's COVID website. In the meantime, paper applications can be picked up at Housing Maintenance. So we're still working on the online application, but if you are in need of rental assistance, please see our Housing Maintenance office for more information and to apply. So don't miss out on that. Also, things coming up. Our Little League, Tribal Council and our Incident Command Team are discussing programs as we open up as a community, as our coronavirus order is being changed a little bit with gatherings. So we are in the talks and planning on our Little League, so our kids and our youth have that to look forward to this summer, and look out for more information, and we'll get it out to you as soon as there's more information. Also, one last piece on education. Summer school for TUSD does begin tomorrow, June 2nd through the end of the month, and for those who are transitioning into middle school or to high school, there are opportunities to join in July to get that middle school experience or freshman experience before you actually start the school year. So if you haven't applied, look into those. Tomorrow is the deadline to apply for the kindergarten through 7th grade summer school. But if you need more information, please contact our education department at 883-5050, so 883-5050, or you can contact the school. Applications are available on the school website, on the TUSD website as well. That's all I have for now.
Okay, so the last thing I have is just to remind you that if you're not receiving text messages from the tribe, then go ahead and text TEXT, Pasquayaki PY Tribe, TRIB to 888-777 to opt in and receive important alerts and information from the tribe, or you can visit our website at covid19.pasquayaki-nsn.gov. That's all we have for you this week, and thank you very much for tuning in. Adios.